By junior year of high school, the vast majority of individuals have had some kind of personal experience with cancer. Whether it be family or friend, many have had to deal with the struggles or loss of a loved one at the hands of the relentless disease. Few, however, have had to face it head-on, as was the case with then Fairfield Warrior Jr. Giacomo Brancato. In November of 2014, Giacomo was suffering from a sore throat, but the diagnosis was much more serious: non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. Giacomo, a two-sport athlete and student, had to put his adolescence on hold, going through chemotherapy and fighting the disease with help from his family and friends.
Oh yeah, when I found out, I was really shocked, and initially I was just I didn't really honestly know what to think, because I didn't really know anyone who had cancer before, or anyone that was close to me, so I was kind of scared, and I was I didn't know what was gonna happen to me, and how long is this gonna take, when am I gonna get better, stuff like that, and I just had a positive mindset throughout the whole situation.
Giacomo's greatest asset was his mindset. From the second he learned of the diagnosis, Giacomo kept a positive attitude, something that was contagious among friends and family.
He was stronger than all of us, really. I think that's one of the main keys, and I think for anyone is to keep a positive attitude, and he was so determined that he wasn't going to let anything beat him. He just knew, so let me get through this. I don't care what I have to do, I'm going to get through this.
Tragedy has a way of bringing people together, and after learning of his disease, the town of Fairfield rallied around Brancato, adopting the phrase "undefeatable," which they branded on shirts as part of a fundraiser. All in all, the fundraising efforts raised more than $15,000 for the Brancato family.
That meant a lot to me. That started from one of my teammates' moms, Jen Parsons, and she just called me that, and then that's how the t-shirt came with the undefeatable, and that's what everyone says now.
In July of 2015, blood work showed his cancer was in remission, and Giacomo began training for the upcoming basketball season.
He was in remission. Oh gosh, what are the words that I can say? I can't even. It was something was a heavy lifting. If something was lifted off, it was I was always worried that, okay, we have to get through. Yes, we're positive always, but something in the back of your mind is always going to be there, you know what I mean? It's only normal. And when we heard he was in remission, it was just a heavy lift to come off. You know, it was just, you could breathe, you know what I mean? You could breathe a little.
After the sickness and rehabilitation resulted in a loss of 35 pounds, Giacomo worked his way back into shape, participating in both basketball and baseball, as he will again in his senior year.
It was such a great feeling, because that's honestly that's all I like to do is just play sports, and that was taken away from me because I wasn't feeling well, and I wasn't strong enough for my health wasn't there, so I couldn't play. But it was a really great feeling.
What makes Giacomo's story even more inspiring wasn't just that he recovered, but the magnitude in which he was able to. Giacomo will be playing Division I baseball next year at Fairfield University on a full scholarship.
Well, initially, I thought I would want to go far away and just go to a good baseball school, and Fairfield was recruiting me, and a few other schools, UMass, Monmouth, where my coach went, and Central Connecticut, the offers that I had. I was talking to a few other schools, and what made Fairfield what I wanted to go there is because the whole Fairfield community supported me, and I thought it'd be a good way for close relatives or close friends to come watch me play close by.
Fairfield Ward baseball coach Brett Connor knows what it takes to play at the next level and could see the necessary intangibles in Giacomo.
Hats off to him, putting himself in that situation. And he's just an unbelievable kid, unbelievable player to coach. Some coaches wish, does everything you ask, does it the right way, and plays hard.
In 2015, Giacomo received the Chelsea Cohen Courage Award, a perfect word to describe the young man and his fight. As Giacomo goes to conquer the rest of his life, he will do so in the only way he knows how: undefeatable. In Fairfield, Connecticut, I'm Anthony Pirelli, Hearst Media.